Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Maighstir Tarot. Once again, you've caught me at the both ends of the day. Maighstir won't let me go to sleep yet again until I do a reading on this particular thing. So, following from my reading this morning, we have had the news that Biden's office has been in contact with Putin's office, and they have in principle arranged a diplomatic meeting. Now, the details are extremely scarce. We don't know where, we don't know when. They have basically, we've been told that if they're not at war, if Russia does not invade, by the time the meeting is set up, then they will meet. So I'm not quite sure what to make of that, but Maighstir wanted me to have a very quick look in regards to that, just to finish off today, because everything else in regards to the Ukraine-Russian situation is so vague, because there is just literally no detail. So yes, that's me sitting in my office in the reflection of the window there. So yes, I'll just have a quick look at it and just see whether there is any detail, but it is vague because it's on, it's not on. There is word coming out of Russia that Putin has lost the plot, for want of a better way to put it, and is got a bit of a Napoleon complex, a bit of Caesar complex, and he's Hitler complex, you name it, one of those sorts of things, and he's flip-flopping about what course, because he wants to but he mustn't, he wants to but he mustn't, and every attempt he has made to draw Ukraine into battle so far has failed, because the West or Ukraine, with the assistance of the West, have identified all the tactics that he is going to try prior to him actually trying it, and then when he tries it, it is identified. So using what cards am I using today? Where did I put the deck? Oh, there it is. So I shall use my Gilded Tarot Royale and just have a quick look. So, first questions first, I suspect, is will Biden and Putin actually get the opportunity to meet in regards to Ukraine? Will Biden, sorry if I'm talking a little bit quiet, the rest of the family is fast asleep. It is just before 11 o'clock p.m. Australian time. As I said, Maighstir wouldn't let me sleep without doing this reading. So will Biden and Putin actually get to meet in regards to Ukraine? Biden and Putin get to meet in regards to Ukraine. Whoop, flung out at me. The High Priestess. So there is still something to be revealed. There is secrets still being hidden from view. There is an agenda, a hidden agenda that we are not aware of. Which side it's on, I'm not sure, but there is a hidden agenda, and the base of the pack is the Hierophant, which is the governments, the systems, the military systems, the system of control. So tell me, please, will Biden and Putin meet in regards to Ukraine? It's very muggy here at the moment with the rain we've had, the rain we're expecting. So the cards are a little sticky. I'm a little sticky. Oh, there's Putin on the bottom. And the truth will be revealed. Okay, but that still hasn't answered my question. Will Putin and Biden, will Biden and Putin meet in regards to Ukraine? Right. it is being set up behind the scenes. There is work in progress to set it up. There's nothing definite in stone, but they are setting a foundation. It will come with an offer. So I'm doing it's not an orb, it is a fly flying around. It will come with an offer. Now, the King of Cups is Biden because this is the Knight of Cups. Usually a slow and tentative and controlled knight. Again, diplomatic. He is coming with an offer. That will indicate a new relationship beginning, but I don't see it coming off as they reach a crossroads of the truth. Base of the pack is wish fulfillment. So base of the pack, we've got wish fulfillment. The world, which is about unity, the unity of diversity, but it also is an ending, downfall, and naivety. Okay, so what I'm getting from this is that the various diplomatic channels, signifier card is working behind the scenes, laying a solid foundation for this meeting. Biden is going with a offer, something to be revealed in regards to a new relationships, which is one of the reasons Putin wanted, why Putin has begun this activity, was that he wanted to bring the West back to the negotiating table. So they're going in with an offer in regards to new relationships beginnings, but it's not going to work, I'm afraid. I think Putin has reached that difficult decision crossroads. So what we've got here is, this is wish fulfillment, but it is also the smug merchant. But if you have a look at it, he's got all his cups filled up in a wine room, so it doesn't necessarily mean that he is coherent in what he is thinking, in regards to his emotions. And we all know what it's like when we get rather under the weather, and we do it every so often to remind ourselves why we don't do it. But what I'm getting is his emotions are somewhat all over the place. The rest of the world, or the rest of the Western world, or the rest of the developed world, it's a hard one to put because it is all subject, but is coming together through university despite diversity. End of a cycle. This meeting is not going to succeed, and there is some naivety expecting it to go ahead. So just wondering whether I read on the next question. I don't see the meeting going ahead, but I will ask the next couple of questions. If the meeting goes ahead, now I can't see Putin going to Russia. I know Macron went to Russia. I know a couple of other heads of state, so I'm just trying to think whom, but I know Macron was one of them. I don't think Boris went, but he may have sent somebody in his stead. I do know that several heads of states have gone to Russia to talk diplomacy directly with Putin, with empty promises made by Putin, not really making any headway. My next question would be, if the meeting with Biden and Putin goes ahead, where will it be held? It's a bit vague. Will it be held electronically? I can't see Biden going to Russia. I can't see him exposing himself in that way? Will it be electronically that they talk? Will it be electronically that Biden and Putin talk? Will it be electronically? Will it be electronically that Biden and Putin talk? That's a yes card. It is about Ace of Pentacles. It is about money. We have discussed before that Russia is not a near peer. It is not a global superpower. In fact, its GDP is struggling immensely. 50% of its exports are fossil fuels, which is a dying industry. The talk will be about monetary. However, we've got this sabotage, deceit, betrayal. So there will be, now if you look at that beautiful crown of antlers, will be tempting for any trophy hunter. It is presenting a magnificent opportunity, a magnificent, it is offering a magnificent opportunity for a trophy hunter, which I do not agree with trophy hunting, but for those that do, it is offering money, but so that's the signifier. Clarifiers is we've got this betrayal, sabotage, deceit. Things are paused briefly, but then they will speed up, become chaotic. And then we've got this King of Wands, which is a powerful messenger. He is a visionary, an honourable, powerful, bringing forth a message. They're often lawmakers, they're often judges, but I just think in this instance, I'm going to draw a clarifier on that as to whether it's Putin or Biden sitting strong in the strength of their message. Base of the pack, we have choices that need to be made. However, we do have a star of hope. And moving on with via diplomatic government measures, which will end up in unification and families coming together. We've got the luxury card, but this is almost as though they're caged with their luxury, and then up for review, and then we have a skirmish. So let me just pull my other cards out. So basically what we've got is there is an offer, a very tempting offer being made, but it is not truthful. It does pause things for a while. However, then things break out into chaos. Now tell me, is this King of Wands, Putin or Biden? Is this King of Wands, Putin or Biden, please? Is this King of Wands, Putin or Biden? As I said, sorry if the sound's a little low. Putin or Biden? King of Wands, Putin or Biden? Oops. Working hard, working really hard behind the scenes to pull this off. Very skillful. Is this Putin or Biden, please? Is this King of Wands, Putin or Biden, please? Again, we've got the offer being made. I'm seeing this as Biden. He's using every skill in his book that he has from his vast experience in politics as vice president, as president. He's using every skill he has available to him, every avenue available to him, with this offer being made. And again, we've got this going very quickly, chaotic. And again, we've got this naivety, wishing to go back to the path, but this naivety has again appeared. So I'm pretty sure that strong messenger is Biden, not Putin. What I'm hearing is that Putin is going to be drowned out. Okay, didn't tell me whether it was electronic or not. I'm not seeing is Biden actually going. Will this action by Biden prevent invasion? Will these actions by Biden prevent invasion? Will these actions by Biden prevent invasion? Will this olive branch, dove, whatever you like to call it, by Biden, directly from Biden to Putin, will it prevent invasion? Will it prevent invasion? Will this olive branch from Biden prevent invasion of Ukraine? Will it prevent invasion of Ukraine? I've drawn this card before. I drew it this morning actually in regards to Putin. He is juggling, he is on a tightrope, he is in stormy waters. He doesn't know what he's going to do. He hasn't decided. Again, every time I read on Putin, I get this card. I was not reading on Putin. I was asking whether this will actually make a difference. Look at the contrast here. So we've got these two cards that have come up. The signifier, this is Putin. He's juggling, do I, don't I, do I, don't I. He wants to, but he knows he shouldn't. If he does, it will bring about his downfall. If he does invade, if he doesn't invade, it could be a new financial start for the country, but he's... And then we've got balance and moderation and being grounded. So, and justice. This is about consequences to your actions. And then base of the pack, we've got messages coming out in regards to insecurity and foolishness. And here we have Biden bringing forward a harsh truth that the investigators, if I say spy agencies, will bring forward that will lead to a celebration. So this is, so again with Putin, I've got him, do I, don't I, which, and this is going to lead to his downfall, which will mean a new financial beginning. I'm not getting the Tower. I'm not getting death. I will ask one last question. Gosh, it's 20 minutes. This was just supposed to be an epilogue. Okay, one last question. Will there be a brief incursion into Ukraine? As I implored you this morning, you don't need to be near the front line. Please pack a bag and go. If, you know, worse comes to worse, you could be protecting yourself and those you love. If nothing comes of it, you've had a holiday. You know, the kids won't mind missing a week at school. It's just my thoughts at the moment. But tell me, will there be a brief incursion? I think that's what that's what I've always read, that it will be brief and it will be snatched back. And I think that's what every other reader is reading at the moment. So, Seven of Wands, this is having to defend yourself, Ukraine. King of Wands, this is your president. Can't remember his name, and if I could, I probably couldn't pronounce it, so I do apologise. He is a very strong leader. Listen to him. He's visionary. He's empowering of his people, and the messaging he is giving is what needs to be said. So please listen to him. Yes, there will be some loss and some heartbreak and some disappointment caused by Mother Russia. But Ukraine will be victorious, so it will just be very brief. Again, I've got this Putin's insecurity, his insecurity about Russia's financial insecurity. So he is a bit of a puppet at the moment, but he's making decisions that his puppet masters don't necessarily want him to make. When it happens, it will be chaotic and very quick, but the partnership of Ukraine and its allies will come together, and there will be the bringing forward of important messages that need to be told. Oh gosh, we've got these cards again. So, and then we've got this new financial beginning with the Stag of Strength, and then Putin. Wish it was an orb. As I said, it's just a fly. It's Australia in summer. So that's my reading for tonight. As a bit of a follow-up, again, if there is anything further you would like to know, if you don't want to put it on the public forum, my beautiful crystals that go with my Gilded Tarot Royale. If there's anything you want to know that you cannot ask me publicly, then please email me privately. The email is down below in the box. Otherwise, any questions are welcome. All I can say is stay safe. I cannot give you a timeline in regards to that. This is the smallest deck has the largest crystal, which I find quite amusing. But the decks choose the crystals themselves, and they go in their gossamer bags to protect them. So all I can say is, if you don't need to be anywhere near that disputed territory, please don't. We will back you. We are sending our love. Australia has declared that it will give military assistance, although we won't send boots on the ground, so we won't send our army in. Compared to the rest of the assistance you've got in Ukraine, surrounding you in Ukraine from NATO and their allies. Australia couldn't really send a lot, but we will assist in any way possible, Australia and New Zealand, which is my home country. Love, peace, stay strong, stay sane. Give your kids as normal as possible, and deep breath, and love to you all. Take care. Bye-bye.